These are solutions to Melham's Math 252 quiz number 3. Number 1, use integration by parts to evaluate the integral of x cubed e to the x dx. You have to integrate by parts 3 times. Each time you integrate by parts once, it knocks down the exponent of the polynomial by 2. So x cubed will go down to x squared. Do it again, you get x. Do it again, you finally just get e to the x. So let u be x. dv, that should be a dv there. dv equals e to the x dx. du equals 3x squared dx. V is e to the x. So I is u times v, x cubed e to the x, minus the integral of v du, 3x squared dx, e to the x dx. Factor out to 3. So x cubed e to the x minus 3 times the integral of x squared e to the x dx. So I started off with x cubed e to the x. I now have x squared e to the x, which I'm going to call I1. So my original I is now x cubed e to the x minus 3I1. So I integrate by parts on I1. U equals x squared. dv is e to the x dx. du is 2x dx. V is e to the x. Integrate by parts again by formula. U times v, x squared e to the x minus the integral of v du. 2x e to the x dx. Factor out to 2. X squared e to the x minus 2 integral of x e to the x dx. I'll call this I2 now. So I started off with x cubed e to the x, then x squared e to the x. Now I have x e to the x, so I have to do it one more time, integration by parts, and then I'll just have e to the x. So I1 is x squared e to the x minus 2 I2. I2 is the integral of x e to the x dx. So u equals x, dv is e to the x dx, du equals dx, and v equals e to the x. So I2 is uv x e to the x minus the integral of v du e to the x dx, x e to the x minus e to the x plus c. And now I start back substituting. So this is I2. I2 is x e to the x minus e to the x plus c. Put that back over here. So I1 is x squared e to the x minus 2 I2. So x squared e to the x minus 2 times, here's I2, x e to the x minus e to the x plus c, x squared e to the x minus 2x e to the x plus 2 e to the x plus c. And now all of that goes in for I1. Finally, the original I is x cubed e to the x minus 3I1. So x cubed e to the x minus 3, here's all of I1 plus c. So final answer, x cubed e to the x minus 3x squared e to the x plus 6x e to the x minus 6 e to the x plus c. Or you can factor out the e to the x cubed minus 3x squared plus 6x minus 6 e to the x plus c. Okay, if you multiply c by 2 or 3 or whatever, it still remains c. Number 2, sine of the x fourth is sine squared squared. Sine squared is 1 minus cosine 2x over 2. Square that. Take out the 1/4, 2 squared in the denominator, 1/4. Square this, 1 minus 2 cosine 2x plus cosine squared 2x. That says cosine squared 2x. Change cosine squared 2x to 1 plus cosine double of 2x, 4x divided by 2 dx. These two give me 1.5 or 3/2. 1/4 integral of 3/2 minus 2 cosine 2x plus 1/2 cosine 4x dx. So 1/4, 3 over 2x minus sine 2x. Integral of this would be minus sine 2x times 1/2. 1/2 times 2 is that. And 1/2 sine of 4x times 1/4 gives me 1/8. And double check by differentiating this. Derivative of this would be that. 0 to pi over 2. Plug in 0, you get 0. 0, 0, 0. Pi over 2, you get 3 pi over 4. Plug in pi over 2 here, you're taking the sine of pi, which is 0. Pi over 2 gives me sine of 2 pi, which is also 0. So all of these are nothing. Final answer is 3 pi over 16. Okay, so that was quiz 3 of Math 252.